Peace. What's good, guys? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's talk about and discuss Impact Wrestling for July the 7th, 2022. So, we kicked the show off with Allen Angels versus Mike Bailey for the X Division Championship. Mike Bailey retains via the Ultimate Weapon. This was a pretty okay match to kick off the show. I'm glad that Allen Angels is now a part of the Impact roster. I mean, there was nowhere else he was going to go outside of maybe MLW and possibly maybe GCW. But outside of those three companies, he wasn't going to go to WWE at all, period. So it makes sense that he's in Impact, which I'm fine with. You know, they need some new talent anyway. Post match, the two shake hands like they did at the start of the match, and then moments later, they are attacked by Diener and Joe Doring of Violent by Design. Then post match, my bad. No, we come back for commercial, and Diener, he gets on the mic, sounds like a fucking car wreck. He has a voice that is just so nauseating and boring. And I'm not even being mean or an asshole here, but Diener looks homeless, man. The way he looks, he just looks like he's like so homeless, man. I'm not even trying to be mean. Like, the guy looks like he's homeless. I'm not even trying to be an asshole. I'm just being real. He looks homeless. He looks homeless. I'm not even kidding. He does look homeless. Seriously. So he gets on the mic and says that it's not over until they say it's over. And so he calls out Josh Alexander, but instead, Eric Young, the leader of Bound by Design, appears. And this is his first appearance since Slammiversary. Eric Young tells them that this wasn't his design, in reference to both him and Doring failing to capture the Impact World title from Alexander. And then Young places blame on Diener's leadership, but Diener vows to make it right. Then Young, he accepts his apology, and this basically says, on one condition, this world, it no longer belongs to us, it belongs to him. So Eric Young's like, look, don't fuck up again, basically. Then, Honor No More, they're backstage. They admit that against all odds, they suffered a setback. They lost to the Good Brothers and America's Most Wanted along with Heath. Eddie Edwards tells PCO to prove himself and that failure is no longer an option when he goes one-on-one with Black Taurus later on in the night. Then Gail Kim, she informs Chelsea Green that she'll go one-on-one with Mickey James next week, and everyone's barred from ringside. And that includes tonight's main event between Deonna Purrazzo and Mia Yim. Then we had Laredo Kid versus Trey Miguel, which is another decent match. Miguel wins via like a modified crossroads. It's like a modified swinging net breaker. It was really fucking badass. I enjoyed it. Hopefully he uses this finish a lot more often versus trying to always do the Meteora or the diving Meteora off the top rope. So it's always good to always good to see Trey with new moves in his arsenal, which is great. Then we got a Ric Flair moment of the week presented by StarCast when he arrived in Impact back in 2010 when he was surveying the Kurt Angle and AJ Styles match. That was a fucking badass match back then. That really was awesome. Moving on, Doring and Diener, they were on a frenzied hunt. They were looking for Alexander. Then they got into a little mini brawl with Motor City Machine Guns. And Alexander, he appears along with security as they break things up, and then they start shouting at each other. So this is going to be the match opener for next week's show. Then we got a really cool little vignette from Killer Kelly. She's done some previous work in Impact, back in around, I think, 2018. She's even done some NXT UK work. I want to say back in 2018 as well. So it's good to see her back in Impact. I'm digging what they're doing with her character so far. I like this vignette. And then there's a backstage interview involving America's Most Wanted. And then basically Chris Harris just says that he's thankful that he was able to do that, and that against all odds, that was the moment of his life, and he loved it. It really defined his career, and it's a night that he'll never forget. And then James Storm, he says that he's not sure what is next for him, but he's got some unfinished business to take care of. Then he heads to Moose's locker room, but he finds Macklin inside, and then Storm challenges him to a match next week while he's drinking a beer. So that's fucking badass right there. I really hope that we get more of the alliance that was formed between Moose and Macklin next week. I'm glad that they didn't, spill the beans in this backstage segment. But I like this. This is interesting, and let's just see where it goes, This is really cool. Next, we had PCO with Vincent versus Black Taurus with Crazy Steve. This is a okay match, although Black Taurus did not get a lot of offense in. This was still an okay match. He got some offense in. So PCO wins with the PCO salt. And then post-match, Heath, he jumped the guardrail, and he hit the, what's his finish called again? Damn it. Oh, the wake-up call. So he hits the wake-up call on Kenny King, and he dips out. So that was cool. Then Bullet Club, they have some more unfinished business with Honor No More, and they want a showdown between the factions next week. So I'm fine with that. Pagender, he wants a shot at the new Digital Media Champion, Brian Myers, but he's like, nah, he needs to deal with Johnny Swinger first. Along with him and Ziggy Dice. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? The Digital Media Championship is a joke. It's a fucking joke. Burn the damn title. Burn it. It's not even worth talking about, because it's not even like a television title. It's just a joke comedy title. And I don't even know why they're even having Pagender even go after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd much rather see him in the X Division, because they need to bring back at least some prestige to the X Division, because the X Division seems more like just a cruiserweight division. You know what I'm saying? Like, there needs to be some life injected into the vein of the X Division. I don't understand why Pagender is wasting his time against something that's beneath him, especially if they're trying to build him up, Then we had Shira with Raj Singh versus Rich Swann. Who cares? Rich wins via the 450 splash. Then we had a backstage segment involving Giselle Shaw and the Influence. So Shaw admits to the Influence that it was her fault, basically, probably her fault, that Masha Slamovich has made Danielle Dashwood a target, and she's been avoiding her for several weeks now. Madison Rain tells the quintessential diva that she's on thin ice with the group. So there's that. Who cares? Then Taya Valkyrie, she tries to convince Rosemary to let her come to the undead realm. So they're going to continue their search of Havoc. Who gives a shit? Like, for real. Why are we doing this to Taya Valkyrie? Why? Like, enough of this spooky, wacky, undead realm bullshit, Then we had the main event, Deonna Purrazzo versus Mia Yim in a number one contenders match for the Knockouts World Championship. This was a really, really solid, good TV match. This was great. I enjoyed it. I did. Um, there were times that I thought that Deonna was going to win when she hit the Queen's Gambit, and I thought she was going to win before then when she locked in the armbar, but it wasn't so. So basically, towards the end, Mia Yim was able to hit the package power driver, but Peraza kicks out, and then she does another package power driver, and then she follows that up by eat defeat. 1, 2, 3. She's now the new number one contender. She'll face Jordynne Grace at Emergence. Post-match, Jordynne Grace comes out. She congratulates her and stares at her, and then we kind of go off the air. That was it, you know. This episode, like I said before, was okay. Not too much happened. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe for my videos. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.